Well, that's a lot of scrap to go through. Hey, Merchant Metals here. It is evening time Thursday. I'm going to try to get this bench cleaned up and at least have this stuff thrown up here from last night's outing. Last night's outing didn't really produce a whole lot of scrap. For one reason, I think, is that it was Labor Day weekend and nobody really got back to work until, what, like Tuesday or something? So they were missing a work day where they would have thrown stuff in. So I did find a crap load of aluminum wire, and that'll be easy to sort through. I think I'll just take my box knife out and just cut the ropes off and then throw them in. But we're gonna dive into this part here. I'm gonna move these lights over so I can see what's going on underneath of it, because I want a better workspace to take these apart. We don't want them. We'll scrap them. Yeah, it's a smorgasbord of things right here. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, so don't unscrew these in your hand without gloves on. That's my pro tip there for the day. See, that spun around and it basically would have cut the crap out of my hand if I didn't have them gloves on, man. But little bits and pieces like this, you're only going to be able to get it so clean. You're going to run into stuff a lot that's just really hard to get apart. You know, the question you want to ask yourself is how... Ouch. Oof. There. It's a question you have to ask yourself is, you know, is it worth it to you to do that? I think I just processed maybe, feels like a pound of copper in however long that took me, like 5-10 minutes. Figure out if it's worth it for you. Sometimes me, I'd be like, nah, not worth it. I don't know why they wrapped them like this. I'm wondering that myself as I'm cutting them open. I'm guessing because maybe they stored it outside and they're trying to keep all the plugs in good shape. I don't know. Maybe it's a problem if water gets in there. But these are all heavy cast aluminum, and these are cast or brass. I'm not sure yet, but they look to be worth taking apart. Seeing that the box that these were all in was quite heavy when I dumped it on the table. So. Okay, what do we got here? Can I twist these apart easy? Okay. It looks like it's flathead that's needed for them, honestly. I think there's these 4 points right here. They all got little flathead markings in it. Let's see if this will work. Okay, so after a whole lot of effort later, I found out that these cast aluminum plugs, the bigger ones, these are worth taking apart, but anything that's smaller than that was just a challenge for me, you know. And I got a bunch of these prong ends and everything. They just they're not gold plated at all whatsoever. I'll just be ended up throwing those right in plugs and breakers. So as far as I would go with it is just pulling the cast off like this. These are good solid chunks. So some good weight in cast, but that's it. These smaller ones are just straight into the plugs and breakers bucket because I don't want to deal with that stuff that small. I stood here for a half hour taking that stuff apart, and I can honestly say it didn't feel like it was worth it. But we did it. I'm gonna just lop these ends off so we get the wire, separate the wire from this plug. I think that's our next thing, so I'm just gonna do that. magnetic. Okay. Those risers were not brass. They are tin shred. Good. I finally made a hole right here. I'm happy with that. But I'd like to get this stuff done. Snip, snip. We got little Phillips screws holding it. Would you look at that? You little turd. No battery. This one's about done for too. Need an extension. These are just fun to play with, huh? There goes the phone again. Hello? Yeah, getting pretty close now. I'm getting ready to head over. All right. You can start cooking now. It's fine. I'm getting ready to head over. I'm shutting my cameras off right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna need your help with something.
What's that?
But it's gonna be fun.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll see you in a little bit.
All right, bye.
Yep. Bye. Okay, so unfortunately, I have to throw in the towel for right now. I'm gonna get my batteries on the charger because both my drill batteries are basically cooked right now. So from what we have here, some sheet aluminum that come off those. This is all cast aluminum. These 3 pieces right here. And then this whole light fixture is cast, but I gotta get the top side of it all cleaned off now. And there's like a big size bit that I'd need to be able to get that off. The only thing I can really think of is, well, a monkey wrench. One that's good though, see? This is broken. Don't know why, don't know how. It's no good now. Yep. So if we had a said monkey wrench like that, we'd be taking it off right now, but actually I'm more interested in going and getting some good dinner. I'm having breakfast for dinner tonight, if that makes sense. I like that. So, all right. There's a new system running on YouTube to where you can go into the comments and there's a new section called hype. I guess what hype is, like if you hype my videos, right, it's gonna help recommend me a lot more to audiences that I don't have. It's gonna help push my content more if you hype my videos. So if you go in the comment selections and maybe I think you swipe left, it should pop up, and then you just click it and it's free, and it's gonna help me gain more subscribers, and it's gonna help me find my audience a lot more too. So I really appreciate if you guys could maybe do that for me. I'm just now learning about it, so I have 2 hypes, just 2. Can I have maybe 20 or 30? Maybe 1,000? 1,000 would be nice. 1,000 hypes. Hype my videos, okay? It'll help, I think. That's what it's there for, apparently. Still gotta research and look at it a little bit more, but yep, new things are nice to find out. But we gotta get through this scrap tomorrow and this roller buggy tomorrow. It has to happen. I want to get up early, super early, and get that stuff done. And tomorrow you'll be watching this video. So yeah, have a good night, everybody. Merchant Metals, and I'm gonna go get Mason Boy and have some dinner. I'm hungry. Breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner, okay? You know, it's good. All right, everybody. Next day, we're gonna get working away on this bench here. We're gonna take off with these lights where we left off last night. As you guys can see, I have my GoPro over here on life support because I forgot to charge it last night. I only charged this one, so well, we're gonna get into these lights, and I found these really hard to get off. I mean, dude, they're on there. It's like Hercules put them on or something. So I see around this ring we have some Allen key screws that we can get to. I think we can just pop this cap off and just put those in as breakage, and then sell the rest as cast aluminum. I think that's going to be my best bet there. Plus I still got to get all this crap off too, so yeah. maybe we'll start with this one and start working on getting this off. What do we need to take off first? Phillips. I thought I took off both bottom sides of that, but I guess I didn't. So we're back on this right now. There's a lot more hardware on these than I like to take off. But it's cast aluminum and we got a good bag of that going. We did all those plugs last night. And I found out, man, those plugs, they're not worth taking apart unless you got like the bigger ones. And you're not getting much out of them. And it took me a long time to actually take them all apart. They look good at first, like, oh, that's a lot of good cast aluminum, but then you got to ask yourself, what's it require to take that stuff apart and how long? You know? Oh, and I just cracked the glass on it. Dang. Okay. Let's get that to the garbage before that makes a mess. I didn't want to make a mess, but well, that's broken off now. That's fine. Great. Okay, bunch more screws. Where is hatchet? I just had hatchet. That side's not going to come off without a little bit of a persuasion. I don't know where it went. I just had it. I actually just sharpened it too. It's gone. Oh, there it is. All right, we got it. I'm just kind of blind a little bit. Okay, we got that side figured out. Now we can just work on the top sides of these. Which kind of looks like we're going to be taking Allen keys off, and I got one set up for it right now. So yeah. They make a little slot right there so you can get to the bottom, so I think I can just get away with taking these off and taking the I think there's electronic ballast in here. Okay. Maybe not. I think it's gonna make me take those off. Or is it? It's spinning. We're gonna see what's inside. I know that's good extruded. This case is extruded aluminum. But I think I'm just gonna find like a couple of ballasts or drivers or something in there, really. Oh, look at that. Oh, I actually like this one now. That was the easiest one I've ever pulled apart. Wow, nice. Okay, so I take it back. This was one of the easiest ones to process right here. I'm actually just generally surprised because a lot of these newer things, it takes a lot of finesse to get them all apart. This one, it's just kind of all flopped apart and fell out. Bam, you got these here. I was surprised to see this type of ballast in there, to be honest with you. Wow. Ballast. These are ones that I probably won't take or open up because they are somewhat newer. And usually those style of black ballasts that are somewhat newer looking, they're mainly aluminum. It's the old ones that you want to keep. Like this. This is an old one. They're heavy, they weigh a lot. You break them open, you find some good copper in them. Usually I save up 100, 200, maybe even 1,000 of them at a time, and I'll make one day out of it. And there's a video I made on that when I was stuck in Alabama there last time I was out traveling, and basically I had pulled a lot of those ballasts out of that horse farm, and I did them all at once, and I'd show you how I would do them like on production style level. Man, I think I had that stuff done within the hour too. But number 9. So this wire right here, let me explain this kind of wire. That nasty stuff you seen me cutting off of there, it's asbestos coated insulation wire off of like basically vintage style wire that they don't use no more. But usually this stuff consists of 3 layers of insulation, that asbestos coated crap that covers all 3 of these, and then you got two bigger cables. They're usually tin coated, and they're going to be like number 2 heavy wire. That's what I would classify that as. And then you got these little strands of wire that wrap around these two. That would be how the ground would look on this. And that's also copper, and it's bare copper. So I pull that stuff off, throw that in number 2, and then you got this heavy number 2 wire right here, basically. And they're really easy to slide apart. See that? You just kind of pull that stuff right off of there. It comes off nicely. I'm gonna have to cut this end a bit more. Oh, hang on. This is the side where they tied in the stuff at. I gotta cut that a bit more. But for the most part, that stuff, it just slides right off of there. There we go. There, loosen it up and pull it through. You got a ball of number 2 wire. Copper. I mean, yeah. Alright, and then you got your number 2 heavy. I actually got a pile of it started right there. I'll have a category for it soon. But that stuff usually has very thick insulation, you know, and I just scrap it the way it is. I could strip it down, but that's not going to give me a bare bright copper material to work with. How much easier would it be for me to just say forget that, throw it in number 2 heavy wire and start whipping this next buggy up on the table? That sounds more productive to me. You can upgrade that wire, but it's not going to upgrade too much into any much better of a class than it already is. You know, is it worth your time? Ask yourself. Instead of, you know, like me telling you what to do, just ask yourself personally, sit there and think about it and go, is that specific piece of scrap metal worth it, or is it worth moving on and selling it as is? You know, maybe I should strip it, but my instincts telling me, like when I was messing with those plugs earlier in this video, is telling me to just move on. I don't feel like upgrading a material that's just going to cost me longer than it takes to process it, you know. Think about it that way. But we got all this crap right here we're gonna grab up. We got an empty workbench, that's good. Got one bench left, and then we're gonna be on to the scrapyard. Mason boy's looking for spools, and I'm thinking about lunch. So is he. Yeah, this is real time. Nope. All right, everybody, it's a windy day out. It's gusty, but we got everything bagged up, prepared. We're gonna get the car loaded and we're gonna get up to the scrapyard. Mason Boy are almost to the scrapyard. We got like 1 minute to go. We're gonna get there and start unloading, I think, the aluminum wire first. That's what we'll probably end up getting into. So yeah, what do you think, Mason Boy? Ready to go see the guys at the scrapyard? Yeah? Oh, he's excited. He gets a lot of good attention there, you know. See what we can't get cashed in today. Looks like some guy in a truck just swung up ahead of me, so I guess he'll go first. That's okay. It's okay, Mason Boy. He doesn't have much in there. Stay. Stay. Hey, my brother. Hey, you think for maybe like 5-10 minutes you just kill the music? A 5-finger death punch song. I had to give them all my money. I had to give them all my money on that video.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I made 30 bucks on that video, but it all went to them. Yeah, big copyright names like that, they'll take like 70-80% of everything. They'll garnish that turd so hard that you won't. I made 5 cents off of that.
Let's go.
Oh, that's a cool little mower right there.
What is this? What kind of wire?
Aluminum wire.
Aluminum wire.
Yeah. Here.
Got more of it?
Oh. Aluminum. Yeah. Got more aluminum wire. Did you already write down aluminum?
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. I got some right here. I got one more.
All right, put it up.
Got just over 200 pounds probably. Yeah, oh yeah. 229 pounds. 229 pounds aluminum.
What's his name, bro, from that show? What? From that show.
This is their aluminum wire right there. You got that? Good?
I got 229. Hey, box over there, my man.
Well, I thought that was aluminum wire right there.
I'm sorry.
I was just trying to get it close. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I like the hard hat.
I like the beard. He's shaving. You look good, man. You look good now, mother.
Looking too scruffy.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah.
Black and molded.
Okay. You can just cut if it's too hard to get out.
What's that? 9 over here.
Number 9. That's metal, aluminum.
Let me see.
It is. Definitely aluminum.
Plastic.
No, it's not. Aluminum.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I was hard on the scale, okay?
I'll have to teach you.
And that's it for aluminum, number 9.
32.
32. Stainless steel. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
20, 15.
15. Aluminum siding.
He looks at me when he hears my voice. He goes like this. Looks at me and holds straight ahead of him.
20 aluminum siding. MLC.
All right.
MLC, isn't it?
$31.
31
What
MLC.
are you doing? He's mad. Brad is pissed. I fucking
Cast aluminum.
Hood ornament. That's a big cock. Right there.
Cast
Is
aluminum.
that a big cock for you?
Yeah.
Oh
That'd be
yeah.
awesome on the hood.
That's the hood ornament for you.
They look pretty funny on the car, actually.
Hey, we'll paint
Put it on there.
the combo here all red.
Cast aluminum. I got one more. All right,
63.
63 cast.
The black one facing about there.
We'll get on that side.
There we go. While your ass hurt. Come here, I'll rub it.
Breakage.
Okay.
Okay,
31.
we'll take that. all right?
31. Put it.
They're no
That's funny,
good.
yo.
I used the rest of them.
31. Go.
There's a few small ones down in
Find
there.
me some more. 23.
23.
Give him his new side for his roof. U.S. Mail. There. There, we got you that too. Put it on the roof so when they're pulled over they can.
When you're shopping,
I'll rewrite it and have it say scrap metal or something.
Yeah. Scrapper man. U.S. scrap. There we go.
That's light wire.
Dude, look at that. That's sweet.
That's light wire.
You got Bondo on the roof.
Oh yeah.
32 light wire.
32 light wire. Cat wire next.
Yeah. 15.
15 cat.
He's ignoring me on purpose, man. Look at him. It's like a kid pissed off.
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh, buddy. He's like, what he's doing, I hate this motherfucker.
Hey, I got a bunch of breakers there too. Plugs and breakers.
Yeah, breakers. Fuck's this one? 2, 3.
That's not plugs and breakers box?
Breakers. But this
Oh,
way.
okay. Okay.
All right, 5 pounds, 73.
73.
So that
Motors. A little bit more. Hang on.
Beard?
You're gonna start singing, Redbeard.
You hear that, everybody? I gotta sing if I want the radio off.
You gotta start singing for us.
Oh man.
All right, 123, 4 for the bucket.
All right. Ah. What's next? Right under Mason, right there. Mason, get off the copper.
We have it, Mason. He's like, no, it's mine.
He's laying on the good stuff, you know.
Fuck up, right? Cleaned it.
Okay, actually, we got brass first.
Brass first. 20 pounds even.
20 brass.
Number 1 on. 15.
15, number 1 clean. A little bit of Bear Bright.
There, bro. Sickest pounds.
Oh. Number 2 copper. Oop. Number 2 copper.
50 pounds.
50 pounds.
They see me rolling.
I think that's it too.
Hold on, you overworked the laptop again.
Uh-oh.
Look at it.
What's the matter?
Redbeard cooked the laptop. There we go.
Did you guys get one of those Wi-Fi things over there?
No, but I got this turned on now to like a cell phone.
Oh. Yeah, so it's running.
Oh, look, it's still going slow.
It's running on 5G.
Well, you overcooked it.
You know, it's either that or if it runs slow, walk outside of the metal bay. Because that signal's trying to go through the roof right there in the metal.
That's what it was. It 6 pounds on Bear Bright?
6 pounds Bear Bright.
Yep, and then we have 50.
50.
Well, we have to do the Bear Bright again.
Yeah, and then we had.
I have to do the Bear Bright now.
That's fine. It's got brass and copper mixed. So number 2.
Hey Jay, how'd you buy this?
What?
Brass and copper.
It's got like an 1/8" piece of brass, and then it's all copper on the other side. No, it's not all. Turn to the other side. Turn to the other side. It's all copper. And there's like a little thin thing of brass. So what would you call it? Red brass?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Here. See what I mean? And it's just got that thin brass on the bottom, but it's mainly copper, right? So what would you call it? I was sitting at the
This how it
bench.
is, a lot of it?
No. There might be like
Yeah, see, we
4 or
can,
5 of
we can
those
do that.
pieces.
Yeah, that's the thing though. We can't put brass with the copper, but we can put this.
I was at the workbench asking the same question to myself.
We'll buy it as a red brass.
Red brass. Okay.
Red brass?
Who's calling me, Travis?
Hey, red brass.
I don't know. You gotta buy brass. I don't know.
Yeah, either way I'm cool. That came from a Chevy Volt. It's the brains to it. So I don't get that stuff often, but
All right, next time do it with that. We don't ever buy red brass for free with that.
okay. Yeah, because I was curious what category it go to, so I just stuck at number
Yeah,
2.
that we can mix, but we can't put brass with the number 2.
I hear you.
Hold on, 50 number 2, right?
Because I mean, yeah, 50 on number 2. But yeah, that was some good scrap
I'll
though.
make them up. You got the measurement, Jacob?
Yeah, for new
Sweet.
stuff like that, that
Hey,
was
Brian.
good non-fairs coming out of them.
The total so
Yeah,
far.
you can't buy
Five,
a
right?
copper number
Yeah, that's
2,
it.
man.
All right.
What? Just have it separate and have it go
Yeah,
in
you
there.
have to separate them.
Well, so what do you want to call that then? What is
Brass.
it? It's like mostly copper.
Red
though.
brass.
You can put brass with copper. That's okay.
And
They
call
can.
it
They
brass.
can.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. I just need to know for next time. I'll just pick up the other bags next time.
Sounds good. Have a great weekend.
All right, boss. Thank you, sir.
Maggie!
I got a U.S. mail thing out there. Is that gonna stay on there?
It's magnetic. It ain't going nowhere.
All right.
Look at that. You get pushing in now.
Hey, if you want it,
Clear it off. That bottom. It's got a bunch of gunk on it. The magnet.
yeah, lift it up and clean it.
Clean it off. That's free shrapnel for you.
There we go.
Hey,
Where the hell is my key?
Bye, Snake.
Take it easy.
No, Snake.
Take it easy. Come on, Mason.
listen, man. Now you know how we.
All right. Oh boy. All right, we'll see what we got. So, do you guys like it with no music over there, or do you like it with music? Because they like listening to music. You know what I mean? But, alright, we'll be right back. Alright, away we go. We're gonna go talk about that receipt. We'll see you in a minute. Alright, everybody, we are going to go over that receipt right now. So, it's a pretty long one, so I'm gonna try my very best to say it all correctly, okay? So, alright. For the materials that we brought in today, we have insulated aluminum wire. I had 229 pounds for that. That stuff's 25 cents a pound. That brought me $57.25. I think that's the most that I have ever made off of aluminum wire, just turning it in the way it is. That's a good deal. Extrusion, light irony, that's 75 cents a pound. I had 32 pounds. That brought me $24. We had stainless steel 304, 15 pounds at 35 cents a pound. That was $5.25. Aluminum siding, I had 20 pounds at 70 cents a pound. That brought me 14 bucks. MLC, that's clean hollow BX shell. I had 65 cents a pound on that. I brought in 31 pounds for $20.15. MLC again? Why do I have two MLCs? What? No, that's not right. I have 63 pounds of MLC again. We're going to have to go over that again. But, yeah, we got two at MLC. That's not right at all. We'll have to check that back in the video to see exactly what that 31 extra pounds was. But it brought me another $20. I know that's not right because I shouldn't have two MLCs. I only had one bag of it. So, somewhere down the line, this receipt got garfed up. For sure. Okay. And then we'll have to go, let's just start off with what's next here. We have aluminum breakage, $4.65 I made from that. That's 15 cents a pound. I had 31 pounds. Okay. Ballasts, 23 pounds, 15 cents a pound, $3.45. Number 2 insulated wire, 45%. I had 32 pounds. That brought me $36.80. They're paying $1.15 for that right now. Cat wire, I had 5 pounds. That was $1.20 a pound for $6. Aluminum breakage, I had 73 pounds. And 15 cents a pound, $10.95. Electric motors, I had 123 pounds at 21 cents a pound. That was $25.83. Yellow brass was 20 pounds, and I had $48, and they were paying $2.40 a pound for that. Number 1 copper, I had 15 pounds at $3.45, and that was $51.75. Bare bright copper, I had 6 pounds at $3.65 a pound. That was $21.90. Number 2 copper, I had 50 pounds. That was the flashing and the other little tchotchkes that went with it. Number 2 copper was $3.25 a pound. That paid me $162.50. Rounding adjustment was 7 cents. The total amount of non-ferrous brought in was 768 pounds for $533.50. So besides the error that we have here where we have a double MLC number, I'm pretty sure I'm going to look back in the videos right now just to see what that was exactly, because I shouldn't have 2 separate numbers of MLC. Totally wrong there. And I'm pretty sure that 63 pounds was maybe some wire or something. I don't know. We're going to look into that right now. This is Merchant Metals. This is Mason Boy back there. We have to look into this receipt, and we'll be right back. Okay, everybody. So basically, that double MLC right there, I was just reviewing the video, and I watched the 31 pounds of MLC go on, and that was the bag that I had brought. And then the next one should have been cast aluminum, and I had 63 pounds of cast aluminum, and they accidentally marked it as MLC, which was paying more. I have 65 cents for that. I'm pretty sure cast aluminum is less. So that's definitely not a thing to be needing to go back for right away to get reimbursed, because technically it looks like I owe them. So yeah, that's why there's a double MLC right here. Yep. And besides that, it looks like everything else is right. And we will double check with the video later, obviously, but from what I see here is all my categories I brought in are there. Yeah, 533 bucks. I'll take that. Good deal. Not bad at all. But this here is the end of our video today. I'm going to be heading back to the house, and I got some other stuff getting ready to go do. Today's Friday, right? It's Friday. We're going out tonight, so prepare for that. So I'm probably going to be just heading back, relax until darkish, and we will see you in the concrete jungle. Merchant Metals, and that's Mason Boy. Mason, come here. Come here. See? It's Mason Boy. Mason Boy. Mason Boy. Okay, get off me. All right. Everybody have a wonderful day, and we'll see you this evening.